life cases in which animals have been badly treated.
The life of an animal cruelty investigator is tough. The job calls for a strong stomach,
Man, I can smell it from here.
a cool head,
You know, this guy's going to jail, right? Not after this.
and above all, guts.
Go on, Bear.
In this special edition of Animal Cops, we examine the dangers that cruelty investigators have to face. Perilous situations.
He's going out, he's not coming in.
Aggressive animals. Hostile owners. It's all in the line of duty for America's animal cops. In Texas, the Houston SPCA is responsible for rescuing 45,000 animals a year. The Society's cruelty investigators don't go looking for trouble.
And here we go.
But there are days when they just know that there's trouble ahead. Senior investigator Max Mixon is in Liberty County to see a couple of dog hoarders he's visited several times before. The couple haven't improved conditions for their animals despite numerous warnings. So today, Mixon is taking action.
Hope we don't have no trouble. Take my animal. Yes, ma'am.
With backup from sheriff's deputies, he's come to execute a court warrant to seize the dogs.
We're coming in. Yes, ma'am. That's what the warrant said. Don't come out with no shotgun.
The situation turns dangerous when the husband appears brandishing a gun.
You have to learn to expect the unexpected in this kind of job. I was frightened for the officers at this point.
Put it down and come here. Come here, let me talk to you. Come here and we'll talk to you. It ain't loaded. Put it down. Come here. Put it down and come here. Get that gun now.
The gunman's wife is arrested.
I care about you, so I want you to listen
She
to me.
takes out her frustration on Mixon.
There are more animals than what you can handle.
These animals are such a large part of these people's lives, and they see us as the bad person trying to come in and take their animals away, and they're really emotional during that time period.
You lied to me.
There have been 4 years of ongoing problems.
You lied to me, though.
I have not lied to you.
Give me the gun and come on out here and talk to me. You don't want to get in trouble over this. It's not worth it.
I am not a part of the gun. Nobody.
Hey, you pointed a while ago.
No, I didn't.
But what? Hey, listen to me now. Let me talk to you a minute. You're gonna have to put your gun down, man.
I'm not you shoot me.
No, we ain't gonna shoot you. We don't want to shoot you. I want to
I
talk
don't want
to
to shoot y'all neither.
you. Give it to me and come out here with me, and everything will be all right.
Step down off top of my car.
Yeah, y'all get down. Get on back. Oh, it's on.
Gun first, or we're not backing up. You got to get the gun. We're not.
That's what we. Damn. Put it in my car.
Because of their behavior when we went to execute the warrant, both of the people there were arrested.
They had a little bit more trouble than we really anticipated. But we have to do what we have to do to protect ourselves and protect the other officers.
This is your opportunity to get everything in order. This is a blessing in disguise. It's painful now, but it's going to be the best thing in the long run.
I'd been working with her for such a long time, and she never would see the error of her ways or make any improvements for the animals there.
The woman and her husband are taken to jail, while the Houston SPCA team decides how to tackle the seizure. After staring down the barrel of a gun, Mixon now faces a very different danger from some angry and aggressive dogs. but he's been joined by several other investigators and by Chief Investigator Jim Baller.
We entered the property and realized immediately that none of these dogs were very socialized, and we knew that it was going to be a very long, very hot, very trying day.
Go see Mr. Charles.
For safety reasons, they use catch poles to restrain the dogs.
The catch pole itself is solid. It prevents the animal from rushing at us. It keeps a barrier between us and an animal.
The catch poles don't really hurt them, but they do put up a fight because they're not accustomed to something being around their neck.
The investigators manage to catch all the dogs that are running loose on the property.
It was a kind of a typical Texas summer day where temperatures were well up into the 90s. It's very trying on the investigators as well as the animals.
Just when they think it's all over, things take a turn for the worse. Baller realizes there are many more dogs inside the house.
And I can smell it from here, and I'm not even in there yet.
There was over 60 dogs in the house alone where these individuals were actually living.
Man.
Breathe through your mouth.
Come here! Come here!
For their safety, they use catch poles to restrain the dogs.
Come on.
Yuck, they feel slimy.
The interior of the house was just really beyond description. Unless someone's been in the house, they can't understand what it's like.
No living creature, whether human or animal, should be subjected to living in conditions like this.
The dogs are crated up and will soon be on their way to the Houston SPCA shelter. But dogs aren't the only animals on the property. There are some pigs so fat they can't walk. And just when they think they've seen it all, there's one last surprise waiting for them around the corner.
Oh, damn! There's a hog in here that probably weighs about 1,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh!
It's the final straw. In total, Baller and his Houston SPCA team removed 111 animals from the property. After an extremely long and tiring day, the team heads home, while the owner of the animals spends the night in Liberty County Jail.
I'm not going to let people walk over me. The Constitution gives me the right to protect my place. I was afraid for my life when I seen somebody with a pistol pointing in my face. And if you read the Bible, it says the righteous man takes care of the Lord's animals. And me, I feel like I'm a righteous man.
I hope that at least they took this opportunity to change things and turn their life around.
When the case goes to court, the man is put on probation for 10 years. It's a summer's day in New York City, and the temperature is rising fast.
It's hot.
All the agents of the ASPCA are converging in the Bronx to help out with a difficult and dangerous mission. 4 Rottweilers are in distress on the roof of a building where the temperature has reached over 100 degrees. If they're not rescued soon, they could die from heat stroke. But these Rottweilers are aggressive attack dogs, and they're running loose. In charge of the operation is the agent nicknamed the Beastmaster, Special Investigator Mark McDonald.
If I can confine the female, we'll see if we can get one male to come over being protective. If she doesn't, then we'll have to step down. We'll stay in one group, left, right, in the middle. Let me go down the roof. I want to see if one of the males. We still have a male under here, right? He just went on. This is the female. Come here, girl.
They start by catching the females.
TJ, be careful. All right.
Hold on.
Okay, watch out. Get out of the way. What, Paul? Yeah.
When we deal with guard dogs or attack dogs that come from, whether they're personally trained or they're trained by a school or someone that trains dogs to do security work, we don't know the dog's makeup. I don't know what makes this dog tick. All we had between us and them was a chain link fence. We had to find a way to use what equipment we have to get near the dogs.
So far, so good. But the most dangerous dog is the big male, and he's gone into hiding.
His head's over there, over near Polly. His head's right at you, Mark. His head's right at you. Lift it up just a little.
Agent McDonald is trying to get a catch pole around the dog's neck.
Your pole, that's it. Almost got it. Lift it up a little. Lift it up a little. Lift up, big guy. All right. Coming. You almost got him. You got him. You got him. You got him. You got him. Close it up.
McDonald loses his balance, but keeps hold of the dog. They muzzle him and try to cool him down.
Nice.
But now they face the riskiest task of all, moving him off the roof and into the ASPCA vehicle. Still to come, the Beastmaster has a fight on his hands when this special edition of Animal Cops returns.
Meet the individuals.
Wow. Oh dear.
That possess extraordinary skills.
We'll take them apart and do a proper job, once and for all.
They all share one goal.
It's all about creating something that's useful and got the history.
I think the world's a richer place for saving things like this.
To breathe new life into cherished treasures.
Oh, wow.
Preserving them for future generations.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
Brand new Salvage Hunters the Restorers, Wednesday at 9 on Quest, and stream the next episode now on Discovery Plus.
The story you are about to hear sounds crazy, but I can promise you it is all true.
Rochelle said, Jared from Subway wants to see pictures of my kids naked, and if I don't, he's gonna kill me.
I had evidence of Jared. He was an active pedophile. He needed to be stopped. That's when I became an undercover asset for the FBI.
Brand new, Jared from Subway catching a monster. Stream the full series now, only on Discovery Plus.
It's different when you're the one that loves a murderer.
I was known as the father who wanted his son put to death. That's the evil he became.
How did I not see it?
I just feel like he's watching me right now.
It went from love to hate in a second.
I felt completely trapped.
I promised to protect her, and I didn't.
Evil Lives Here, Thursday at 10 on Quest Red, or stream the full series now on Discovery Plus.
Hello, sunshine. Hello, blue skies. Hello, lovely day.
How could you not be inspired? Extra fresh.
Peas.
Perfect. Extra fun. Extra special.
This recipe might seem a little bit epic.
Exactly what you fancy this Easter.
Classic springtime roast skills.
It's Easter Bunny. I better go high fees.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's lovely.
It's wonderful. Fantastic.
Celebrate the season with meals that really rise to the occasion.
Spectacular.
So enjoy the feast. I promise you there's plenty.
Feaster. All this week on Food Network.
Dr. Emma treats the most distressing conditions.
I'm embarrassed.
We can get this better for you. Don't worry.
Brand new The Bad Skin Clinic starts with a private part special Wednesday at 9 on Really, and stream previous series now on Discovery Plus.
Sorry, ladies. I might be sleeping with your son.
I'm gonna have to see my son date these moms.
He's not going anywhere near my mother.
I'm gonna be his papa one day.
God, have mercy.
MILF Manor, a new episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
In the Bronx, 4 New York ASPCA agents are facing danger from a Rottweiler attack dog. They're trying to subdue the dog and rescue him from a rooftop.
Let him go.
Special Investigator Mark McDonald, nicknamed the Beastmaster, is calling the shots.
I think some people are just great at handling animals, and no matter how much training you get, I think some people always excel. And I think Mark's someone who does excel.
Before we grabbed the dogs, Mark took a reading up there with the thermometer. In the sun, 103. Our feet were sticking to the tar.
No.
Even with the boots on, it was sticking to the tar.
Joey, can you start the truck, at least get some fan back here, some kind of air going? It's hyperventilating, so we'll just have to... All right, big guy. You gotta get out of here.
The skill and courage of the agents enables the dogs to be rushed back to base for urgent medical treatment.
That male fought right to the truck. He wasn't giving up. Right to the gate, man.
Just barely touching is already 103.2.
So that's barely even touching him.
He's got heat stroke.
He's got heat stroke.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Come on, excuse us.
Go, 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 go.
As a result of the investigators' action, all 4 Rottweilers rescued from the rooftop survive.
You know this guy's going to jail, right? And after this,
he needs to be taught a lesson.
The owner is arrested, and if convicted, he could face a hefty fine or a jail sentence.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand?
Dogs aren't the only dangerous pets that cruelty investigators have to deal with. In Houston, Senior Investigator Max Mixon and Investigator Scott Wernick are on their way to seize a large number of wild and aggressive cats from a female hoarder.
Arriving at the outside of the house didn't give any kind of clue as to what was going to be going on the inside.
Deputy Christine Kendrick is here to keep the peace.
They're going to be going to the SPCA. No! Listen, calm down. No! Calm down. It's okay. I don't want you getting so upset. No!
When I first walked into the door, I could smell the waste from the animals.
Some of the things you see is just amazing. Everything in that trailer was coated with a thin oil. It makes everything slick, everything slippery. It's really, really nasty.
I'm going to court and get my animals back. I'm going to tell that judge. And it's not right, them taking my animals away from me. If I was beating on them, starving them to death, I wouldn't blame them. If I couldn't feed them, I'd call them myself to come get them.
Oftentimes when we are making an effort to help animals by removing them in a situation like this, the owners don't understand and will take our actions completely different.
And I don't know why in the hell it has to be favored animals. I love all my animals.
She raised her voice at us numerous times. Don't hurt my animals, don't hurt my animals. We're not hurting the animals. They're the ones hurting the animals. If not by abuse, by neglect. There's a fluffy black one in here, and there is an orange one. Here comes one, here comes orange one.
There are more than 20 cats. They're not used to human contact, and they're not going without a fight.
Cats can pose just as big a threat as dogs can, although it's certainly a different type of threat.
You all right, man?
Yeah, small scratch.
They don't know people. Don't hurt him!
Ma'am, I'm not trying to hurt him. Cats can almost turn inside their skin. It doesn't hurt them at all. They're hard to pick up.
We have to be firm with the cats, but we never put them under any kind of danger of harm. You have to have a secure grip on the animal to keep it from hurting itself or the investigator.
They're not wild.
You just said they were wild, ma'am.
No,
You just said they were. You can't socialize all of them. You can only play with so many cats at a time.
There's so many animals inside the home. It was just impossible for anyone to know the individual health of the animals, much less where they were in the house.
Ma'am, could you stop rocking for just a minute? We got to get this cat out from underneath your chair here.
So that would have hurt him, ma'am.
Sit down, yourself.
Not getting up because they're not going to get my 2 dogs.
Okay.
You come out?
Yeah, he's out.
As you pick the cats up, they're locking on to anything and everything that they can get. And
Ow! Let go of him, let go of him, let go of him. You had him and he had me, and oh, son of a gun.
He get you?
We're very careful about the way we address most of these seizures and have been trained and are prepared for what we'll come up against. But accidents like that are going to happen.
It goes with the territory. If you don't want to get bit, don't become a cruelty investigator, because you're going to get bit.
In New York City, ASPCA investigators often face dangerous animals and sometimes unpredictable and aggressive owners. Special Agent Richie Rahab is in Brooklyn. He's received a complaint about a dog with inadequate food, water, and shelter, and with a serious leg injury. Riding with Rahab is undercover Agent Jay. They speak to the homeowner.
How you doing? Rich. Well, the complaint is that the shelter is not a proper shelter for the dog.
The dude's supposed to come back and get him. I can't have him in the house. You know what I'm saying? My landlord came yesterday.
The man claims he's looking after the dog for a friend.
Feeding this dog, feeding him, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to feed me and my 3 kids.
How long have you had the dog?
I had him for like 2 days now. He told me.
That's it?
He told me he'd be back. He never came back. I went.
So the dog's only here 2 days?
He only been here for 2 days.
Let's go see your dog.
The agents have been told by a witness that the dog has been there not for 2 days, but for months.
Well, listen, I'm not here to give you a hard time, but I just want you to know, you're watching the dog, you're providing food for the dog, you're harboring the dog.
They're determined to get to the bottom of the story, but their first concern is for the injured dog.
In the eyes of the law, it's your dog, right now.
Rahab thinks the dog's leg might be broken.
Whose dog it really is.
He explains to the man that the dog needs urgent medical attention.
It's going to go to the Berg Memorial Hospital for treatment. This is a surrender form. You're going to surrender the dog into my custody, all right?
Oh, first, okay. If you won't write my name
The
down,
man is reluctant to comply.
You want to do all that, then do I get the dog back? Just in case this dude comes back, I need some names or something.
What we're going to do is we're going to take the dog in, all right?
Eventually, he agrees to sign the dog over.
The dog has improper shelter. It's a young pit bull mixed dog. But what concerns me is the dog's leg. The leg looks like it was injured at one time, and he's in a lot of pain. He's not able to put his leg down. From what I can see, it was a past injury that wasn't treated. The owner of the dog, well, he says he's not the owner of the dog. He said he just had the dog for 2 days. Somebody gave it to him that walked into his barber shop. I believe he is the owner of the dog. And until he can prove me differently, I'm going to hold him accountable for having the dog back there in that kind of condition.
When the agents arrive at the Berg Memorial Hospital in Manhattan, Rahab briefs Dr. Robert Reisman.
The dog was living in dirty conditions, a makeshift shelter, on a 6-foot lead with the leg like this. I couldn't leave it there.
Reisman immediately confirms the agent's diagnosis.
Because there's no question he has a broken leg, and I can actually pick it up and he doesn't show any response at all, which may mean that it's been there for a while. Certainly if I had a broken leg and somebody lifted it, I would scream. There's what was probably an abrasion over the knee here, and I would tend to think that was somehow related to whatever the traumatic incident was that he experienced. I'm reluctant to manipulate it too much.
X-rays will provide Dr. Reisman with more information, and the dog will have surgery to fix the leg.
Breaks your heart.
Still to come, The agents go back in search of the dog's owner.
Listen, don't walk away from me.
And there's trouble when they find him. When this special edition of Animal Cops returns.
Two healthy, beautiful babies. We had everything we ever wanted.
The pain of losing both her children.
Absolutely devastated. She just looked so small.
At the hands of the man she loved.
Laura has spent the last 5 years with a belief they died of natural causes.
Everything that happened didn't make sense.
Logan and Ruby's death, the common denominator is Jordan Monaghan.
The Killer in My Home, a Deadliest Mums and Dads special. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
Meet the individuals that all share one goal.
It's all about creating something that's useful and got the history.
To breathe new life into cherished treasures.
That is beautiful.
Brand new Salvage Hunters the Restorers, Wednesday at 9 on Quest, and stream the next episode now on Discovery Plus.
Across Scotland, in the cities, down the streets.
Hello, ambulance service. What's the telephone number that you're calling from, please?
Along the highways, through the lanes.
Ambulance, please. It's a child falling in a loch.
Over the moors, into the highlands.
It's quite inaccessible at the moment.
Along the tracks, in the field.
They are coming as fast as they can, all right?
When the road stops, their work starts.
Hi Ian, my name's Rich. How are we doing?
Sort 3502, ambulance crew on scene, over.
Brand new, paramedics on scene. Starts Friday 21st of April on Quest.
The story you are about to hear sounds crazy, but I can promise you it is all true.
Rochelle said, Jared from Subway wants to see pictures of my kids naked, and if I don't, he's gonna kill me.
I had evidence of Jared. He was an active pedophile. He needed to be stopped. That's when I became an undercover asset for the FBI.
Brand new, Jared from Subway catching a monster. Stream the full series now, only on Discovery Plus.
He's not in this just for a green card. He really loves me.
I don't even think you like me.
I hate you!
90 Day Fiancé. Tuesday at 9 on Really. Or stream the full collection now on Discovery Plus.
I connect to younger men, especially in the bedroom. I want to date younger men.
I love older women that can keep up with me. If I meet a grown woman out here.
Sorry, ladies. I might be sleeping with your son.
I'm going to have to see my son date these moms.
He's not going anywhere near my mother.
That boy better watch out. I'm going to be his papa one day.
What did I get myself into?
MILF Manor, a new episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
The stakes are high.
Someone is in here.
I'm not comfortable here.
And the terror
Is there somebody down there?
is real. Destination Fear, Thursday at 9 on D-Max, or stream the full series now on Discovery Plus. ASPCA Special Agent Richie Rayhead and Undercover Agent B are heading to Brooklyn on what promises to be a challenging mission. They're going to arrest the owner of the dog with the broken leg.
I interview a lot of people in the area, and they all told me the same story, that he's had this dog for months. So he failed to provide medical attention to this dog, causing this dog severe pain. I have a feeling that the subject's going to give us a hard time. He was very belligerent when I first met him a couple of weeks ago. I think I'm going to have my hands full today.
As they pull up to the man's house, they spot him in the street.
He's just walking away right now.
They feel he may be deliberately trying to avoid them.
What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, because I saw you. I didn't want to lose you. You know why I'm here? I'm going to place you under arrest for animal cruelty.
What you mean, for what?
For what you did to that dog.
I didn't do nothing to that
All
dog.
right. You know what? I spoke to several people in the area. You've had that dog for months.
And who did you talk to?
I'm not going to tell you who I spoke to. It's irrelevant. All right, listen, don't walk away from me.
Come on, man. I'm going to work, man.
All right, listen.
Let me just put my stuff in the
All right,
house.
listen, no. Stay here.
Excuse me. Let me just put my stuff in the house.
You're not going anywhere, all right?
The suspect makes a run for it.
Get
Get down. Help! Get down. Put your hands behind your back. Put them behind your back. Help!
The situation is volatile, so they take tough action to subdue the man.
Yo, help! Excuse me! Yo, that's... Wait a minute. Hold up, man. Yo, man, he got my arm already, man. Come on. Excuse me. You please tell somebody to contact my family, please. Yo, yeah. Yo, hey, yo, son, go get Timmy, man. Now you got another charge. This is arrest. Big somebody hurt that dog, man. Yo, get my stuff from off the floor, man. Yo, could you take my... Back in the car. Stay right here.
As the agents search for concealed weapons, the suspect continues to struggle.
Yo, Mom! Yo,
Eventually, he's secured inside the SPCA vehicle.
Get stuff out my jacket, please.
It's been a difficult arrest, even for undercover Agent B.
That's actually one of my, in my career so far, I've been a police officer for 6 years. That was one of the more elusive characters I've dealt with before.
It could have been the easy way. He chose the hard way. But either way, mission accomplished.
The man is taken to the 69th precinct, where the charges of animal cruelty will be processed. And now he faces additional charges.
It's unfortunate for the subject that we're going to tack on another charge, which is going to be his resisting arrest. So not only is he going to have the animal cruelty charge, he's going to have resisting arrest.
For Special Agent Rahab and his colleague, arresting potentially violent and dangerous suspects is all part of the job.
You don't get scared. You're prepared for most everything out there, but you don't get scared. It's just your adrenaline is going. You train for this kind of situation. And like I said, you're really worried about your partner. So you're going to do everything you need to do to safeguard your partner, and it's going to vice versa. And that's all you're really thinking about. Effecting the arrest with at least force as possible and making sure your partner's all right. Scared doesn't even go through your head.
So the other thing too is Rich and I we're both seasoned officers. We've been through this before. We've dealt with it in other departments. So this was just another day in the street. That's all it was. Main thing is the dog's safe, and we're going home safe.
Dog is safe, and we're going home safe.
That's all that matters.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's all that matters.
Hey, baby.
Thanks to the agent's skill and determination, the dog is now in a better home. He's been named Jedi, and he's now living with Jonathan Moroz and Nancy Romano.
There was a time when we got him, when we first got him, you could not leave him alone. He was so afraid of being, by himself and being alone, and you walk out of the room and he'd start crying, and it just really, you could tell that something got to him, and he must have been really traumatized. Just sort of this fear of abandonment. We're still working on getting from lying down to sit. Let's see if we can get him. Jedi, sit. Sit. Jedi, sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. You're working it for the cameras today, aren't you?
It's just great to see him so full of life, and I think for me, I have great expectations for him because he was able to overcome so much in such a short period of time and go from such a terrible situation to embracing others. He's unbelievably trusting, and he's just great all around.
All I can say is that we're glad he's here instead of somewhere else. Oh, he loves mommy.
In Texas, Houston SPCA investigators rescue thousands of dogs, cats, and horses every year. But today, Chief Investigator Jim Baller is called to rescue some much more dangerous animals.
We had gotten a call from a Parks and Wildlife officer who was dealing with a situation of a roadside zoo that was being shut down.
Baller has the job of making sure the zoo animals, including 4 fully grown American black bears, are safely removed.
If we can suck them in at least one at a time, and I can drop or lock them in here so I can run one at a time back into the back holding pens, it's going to make it a little bit easier to get them in.
Bears have a very, very well-developed sense of smell. So we were able to entice the first three up using some peppermint candy and also some fruit, some melons.
Oh. Hey, bud. There you go. Come on, Big Bear. Drop it.
Enticing the first three bears up actually went very well and very easily. It was the last bear that decided that he didn't want any part of that. He kind of appeared to have what we classify as kind of a stress syndrome. Something traumatic had happened to him, and he knew that he did not want to go into the small denning box.
I am going to try and go in with a baffle board and walk him down.
Baller has over 20 years' experience in handling wild and exotic animals.
I think looking at his temperament, and he's not overly worried about people being there. I don't think he's going to be aggressive. We never know until we try.
These are very big, very powerful animals that with one swipe of the paw could break my back, break my neck, break a leg, you know, kill a person.
This is my escape route. Come! Come on, Bear. Come on, Bear. There you go.
Patience is your best ally when dealing with animals. If you go into something too quickly or want to force the issue, somebody's going to get hurt.
He just doesn't want to go that way.
He's an older bear, he's smart, and kind of figured out what I wanted to do and kept running around behind me.
There we go. Come on, Bruno. No.
He did have a respect for me, and I had a respect for him.
Okay, Bear.
Our last resort was to go ahead and tranquilize him. It takes anywhere from 5, 10, 15 minutes to take effect on an animal. We want to be very careful and make sure that he is completely asleep before we start messing with him.
And watch the front end because that's where the teeth are.
We were going to do whatever we had to do to get that bear out of that situation.
Today, thanks to Baller's actions, the bears live in a vast wildlife sanctuary in California. It's run by animal lover Pat Derby.
Come on, Samson. When they came in, they were really traumatized. They wanted to stay inside on the concrete. They love sweets, and they don't get sweets a lot. When they finally realized that it was a good place, they were in the pool and swimming and splashing, and they must have eaten grass for a week. There, oh my gosh, it's all gone now. That's it.
Still to come, there's a rescue in Detroit.
He's going out, he's not coming in. Hurry up, Arch.
As investigators put their own safety at risk to save a dog from drowning. When this special edition of Animal Cops returns.
Fingers crossed. For the first time on Really.
She's here, she's here. Why haven't you unpacked your suitcases?
Are you ready to commit?
He's not in this just for a green card. He really loves me.
How can I trust you after what you did?
I'm really sorry.
Is this pregnant or not?
90 Day Fiancé. Tuesday at 9 on Really. Or stream the full collection now on Discovery Plus.
It's different when you're the one that loves a murderer.
I felt completely trapped.
I promised to protect her, and I didn't.
Evil Lives Here, Thursday at 10 on Quest Red. Or stream the full series now on Discovery Plus.
Dr. Emma treats the most distressing conditions.
I'm very embarrassed.
We can get this better for you. Don't worry.
Brand new The Bad Skin Clinic starts with a private part special Wednesday at 9 on Really, and stream previous series now on Discovery+.
Hello, sunshine. Hello, blue skies. Hello, lovely day.
How could you not be inspired?
Extra fresh.
Peas.
Perfect.
Extra fun. Extra special.
This recipe might seem a little bit epic.
Exactly what you fancy this Easter.
Classic springtime roast. Skills.
It's Easter Bunny. I better go high fees.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's lovely.
It's wonderful. Fantastic.
Celebrate the season with meals that really rise to the occasion.
Spectacular.
So enjoy the feast. I promise you there's plenty.
Feaster. All this week on Food Network.
Meet the individuals.
Wow. Oh dear.
That possess extraordinary skills.
We'll take them apart and do a proper job, once and for all.
They all share one goal.
It's all about creating something that's useful and got the history.
I think the world's a richer place for saving things like this.
To breathe new life into cherished treasures.
Oh, wow.
Preserving them for future generations.
Wow. That is beautiful.
Brand new Salvage Hunters the Restorers, Wednesday at 9 on Quest, and stream the next episode now on Discovery+.
When it comes to hunting, it's all fun and games.
That's the noise that every haunted house should make.
Until it isn't.
That sounded like a baby crying.
Dude, this place is crazy.
The TAPS team faced their most spirited season yet.
We're here just to make sure they're going to be safe.
Brand new Ghost Hunters starts Saturday, 15th of April on Really, and stream previous series now on Discovery+.
Back in New York, ASPCA Special Investigator Diane DiGiacomo has been called to deal with another dangerous dog. A Cane Corso Mastiff named Obi.
Is it your dog?
No, it belongs to the landlord's nephew.
The landlord's nephew?
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
This dog's starving, man. You feed
Yeah, the dog is in very bad shape. I believe Obi was suffering physically for a long time.
He's emaciated.
He was just out there like a bone. The only thing he had in that backyard was little pebbles. Just seeing him was enough for me to know exactly what needed to be done. And there was no way, like I said before, Obi wasn't going to stay in that backyard. Not another day. It's unfortunate. He doesn't appear to be a friendly dog. He appears to be, aggressive. And we're going to have to take caution in removing him from this yard.
With help from another investigator, DiGiacomo manages to bring the dog out safely.
It would never run through my mind not to bother saving an animal like that. Because the situation the dog was in, that might have been a big part of why he was showing signs of aggression. The dog was starving, he was very hungry, he was in his property. Once he got removed from that property, a lot of times the dogs do a turnaround, and they all deserve a chance of being evaluated and being worked with. They all deserve the chance. Of course so. Obi, baby.
Back at base, 2 animal care technicians are on hand to help.
I don't want to see anyone get hurt and have Obi's life jeopardized right from the gate. Please don't be a bad boy. Okay? Take it easy. He definitely seemed to be a frightened dog, and they react differently if they're frightened than if they're not frightened. So.
Come on, Obi.
You guys
Let's go.
in the way a little bit.
Okay, everybody back up.
Come on, Obi.
Not a safe dog. Sweet.
Good boy.
Okay.
All right, now he's behaving.
A vet is called to tranquilize the dog.
I don't know that we got all of it. I think that that may not be enough.
Here, he's already wobbling. Hey. It's going down. All right, boy. Easy, baby. He fell over.
Fell over. Actually, one of the wasn't perfect.
I'm going to give him a little bit more. While Obi was on the gurney, you could just see how his hip points were just popping out. Just popping out. It was just really sad. He was so underweight. He probably was half of the body weight he should have been. He's got 60. Okay. He's got nothing.
After a couple of weeks of intensive care at the ASPCA, Obi has gained weight, but he's still highly aggressive. Behavior expert Victoria Wells has worked patiently for weeks to tame Obi.
The first time Obi's name was brought up, red flags went up. People were telling me that he was dangerous. They said, don't even take him out of the cage. He was horrible to bring into the hospital. We had to sedate him to get him through the doors. So I was very reluctant, to say the least, to even work with him. But just as with every dog that comes in, I feel it's important to give them a chance. It took a long time for me to even be able to give Obi a treat without him wanting to take my fingers off, to tell you the truth. Every day we'd go up to the kennel area and sit with Obi. At first I'd sit really far away, pretty much glued to the wall, the other end of the wall, and I'd get closer and closer. I'd throw treats at first, and then I got to the point where I could actually feed them to him by hand. But it took days to do it.
Hi, lovely. It's me.
Victoria's persistence pays off. But the question is Obi safe enough to be adopted? Will he pass his final behavioral test?
It's a bad dog. That is a bad dog.
The individual comes in, yells and screams at the animal. That's not the part I was that concerned about, because if he did have any interaction with the owner, it would have probably been very similar to that.
I'm sorry, pal.
The concern I was more worried about was with the child doll. I was a little more nervous about that part of the exam.
Are you going to be good with kids? What's that? Good boy.
Yeah, that was a great reaction. He was gentle as he could be. It would have been really, really sad and heartbreaking if he hadn't have done well in this test.
Come on.
When Obi passed the test, I said, you know what, this is going to take a special person to take him home. And he can't go to just anybody, but he's such a lovely dog, somebody's got to take him.
The man who does take him is Eddie Shabilsky.
Well, you're a special person to take him in. I'm telling you, it's not just anybody who can take in a dog like him.
You got lucky every step of the way.
Yeah.
Eddie's a volunteer with the Cane Corso Rescue Association in New Jersey, and he's used to handling dogs with unpredictable temperaments. Thanks to the ASPCA and to Eddie, Obi's rehabilitation is complete.
And another cold day on the way. A high temperature at best, only about 10 degrees. Currently, WNIC temperature is 5 above, a wind chill of 15 below.
It's a freezing cold day in Detroit, and investigators are facing an unusual kind of danger. A stray dog has been thrown into the treacherous waters of the Detroit River. If it's not pulled out soon, it'll drown.
We just got a call that somebody's tossed a dog into the Detroit River. We have a rescue team on the way down there right now, and we're en route. The river right now is probably broken up. The ice is probably broken up, so there's a lot of free water down there. And we want to get down there as quick as we can to be able to get them out. We don't want to leave them down there too much. The cold and the current will really zap us straight fast.
Michigan Humane Society rescue driver Robert Wise is on the scene in minutes. He risks his own safety by crawling along an icy jetty.
I need that fish bad.
Have you got the dog? Can you see the dog?
One wrong move could spell disaster for Wise.
He better stay to the side or he gonna be in that current. Hurry up, Arch.
The dog is struggling to keep its head above water.
Oh, yes. Can you put me through to the Coast Guard on Belle Isle, please? And we have a dog that's in the water here, and he's broken away from the rocks. He's actually paddling in the water, going south towards the bridge.
What? Come on. He's going out. He's not coming in. I hit him off over at the pier.
MHS coordinator Max Sharp springs into action. The dog has been in the water for 15 minutes and is growing weak. It's in danger of drowning.
We thought he was going to get out, not be able to get back in, and just go under. You know, I didn't think we were going to get him. When he rounded that pillar and it looked like he was taking off for open water, I thought that was it. My heart just sank.
Sharp leans over the side of the pier and manages to grab the dog and pull it to safety.
Max was able to lean down and loop it with a control stick and pull it out of the water.
Your first instinct is to get this dog warm, but you don't want to warm him up too fast. So we just wrapped him in blankets, turned the heat off in the truck, and got back into the shelter as quickly as possible.
Detroit River.
Oh, the river. Dry him up as much as you can with the towel and get him in with the hot water bottles.
Back at base, the dog is shivering, but in remarkably good shape.
He should be fine. We'll warm him up, and it doesn't look like he's sick, so we'll just have to see after he warms up if he's going to eat and drink for us, but he should be okay.
Oh, there we go. We can do the whole beauty salon treatment here under the dryer. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go.
She was a healthy dog. Good body weight, good coat. Really no major problems. She was just really cold and really wet. So I think, seeing her in a cage wrapped up in blankets with a big cage dryer on it was very cool.
There we go. Yeah. That feels good, huh?
As a result of the investigator's bravery, the dog now has a new life with a loving owner, Edie DeSistoa.
Let's try. We're going to try, Maddie, okay? Go. Whoops. Bring it to Mommy. Oh, you are such a toad. When I saw her face online, I went, that's my dog. I just knew. I mean, how could you not love this face? I can't imagine how she ended up in the river. That's worse than tragic. Yes, that's good. Sit. She's really a happy dog. She's very connected, or maybe I'm very connected. We're both very connected. We're like in love.